In a world crowded with words, there are phrases that touch the heart and awaken the mind. Words that are not just letters, but rather profound feelings and human experiences that we all live. In this video, we will take you on a journey between trust, pain, silence, and the smile that hides so much. Prepare to hear what is not said and see what lies beyond the words. Welcome to MotiveSet. Whoever speaks to you about their personal life and shares everything with you, know that they've reached a level of trust. Don't lose them. When someone opens their soul to you, they're not just sharing stories, they're handing you the keys to their vulnerability. That kind of trust is sacred. It's not given lightly, and once broken, it rarely returns in the same form. So hold it gently, like a fragile flame in the wind. Sometimes we force ourselves to walk away, not because we want to, but because we weren't treated as we deserve. Staying becomes a wound when respect fades. And so, we choose distance, not out of desire, but out of dignity. There's a lot of truth behind the phrase, "I was just joking." Humor is often the safest disguise for honesty. We laugh, hoping no one notices the truth tucked between the lines. A lot of jealousy behind, it's fine. Fine is the polite way envy knocks on the door, smiling, but burning inside. A lot of pain behind, it's okay. Okay is the word we use when we're not okay, but we don't want to burden anyone with the weight. A lot of need behind, thanks, you didn't have to. Gratitude often hides longing. We say you didn't have to because we wish someone always would. A lot of torment behind, I'm fine. The most dangerous words are the ones we whisper to protect others from our storm. A lot of anger behind, do as you wish. Freedom offered in frustration is not freedom, it's surrender wrapped in silence. And so much behind silence. Silence is not emptiness. It's a crowded room of unsaid things, waiting for someone brave enough to listen. There's no table in a restaurant with just one chair, because life cannot be lived without sharing. Even the simplest meal tastes better when shared. We are wired for connection, for the warmth of presence, for the echo of laughter across the table. A life lived alone may be quiet, but it's never truly full. We always believe that others' lives are better than ours, and others believe our lives are better. All of this is because we lack contentment. We scroll, we compare, we ache. But what we see is only the surface, curated smiles, filtered moments. True peace begins when we stop measuring our lives against illusions and start watering the garden within. Life is two arcs, the first is birth, the second is death, so create something meaningful in between. Between the first breath and the last lies a canvas. You can fill it with noise or with meaning. You can chase shadows or build light. What matters is not how long the arc is, but what it curves toward. No matter how perfect you are, someone will still hate you. Even angels are hated by devils. Perfection is not protection. You can be kind, generous, radiant, and still be misunderstood. That's not your failure. It's the lens others choose to see through. Keep shining. The right eyes will find your light. When we admire someone's mind, we admire their features, no matter what they look like. Intellect has a glow that no mirror can reflect. When someone's thoughts move us, their face becomes a map of meaning. Beauty, then, is not symmetry, it's resonance. Do good quietly. Tomorrow, your actions will speak loudly about you. The most powerful legacies are not shouted, they're whispered through the lives they've touched. Let your kindness be the seed. The fruit will speak for itself, long after you've moved on. Everything becomes beautiful when we choose to see it that way. We are the masters of our thoughts. The world doesn't change when we blink, it changes when we choose how to see. Beauty is not in the object, but in the gaze. And the gaze is yours to shape. Let the past go, and let people's talk go. Have you ever seen someone win a race while looking behind? You cannot run forward while dragging ghosts. The finish line is ahead, not behind. Let go of the weight of memory and the noise of opinion. Your speed depends on your silence. Don't be sad if people only remember you when they need something. Smile, because you're like a candle. As soon as their lives go dark, they rush to you. Some souls are meant to be light. Not everyone will thank you for it. But when the night falls, they'll search for your glow. That's not weakness, it's grace. When we were children, we pretended to cry so we wouldn't sleep. Now, we pretend to sleep so no one knows we're crying. Time teaches us to hide what we once wore openly. The tears don't stop, they just change costume. But behind every closed eyelid, there's a story waiting to be heard. We don't leave suddenly. We withdraw silently, after being let down again and again. Leaving isn't a moment, it's a slow erosion. Each disappointment chips away at the will to stay, until silence becomes the only voice left. Sometimes we laugh when we want to cry, and walk away when all we want is to stay. We wear smiles like armor, and take steps we never wanted to take. Because sometimes, pretending is easier than explaining the ache. Have you found yourself between the lines? If these words felt familiar, it's because you've lived them. And if you've lived them, don't keep them buried. Share this video. Let someone else feel seen. Subscribe for more cinematic truths. MotiveSet, where emotion finds its voice.